Hello, sunshine, and welcome to my live stream, and welcome to the Wisdom app. Today, we're going to learn from a Disney story from the Disney 2021 Advent Calendar. Today, we're doing day 8. And before that, though, we're going to start with just some fun music to brighten our spirits before we do anything else. So, one moment while I get that set up. Hey, hey. So, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to open up the Disney Advent Calendar. Yes, I have a lot of energy. It just is what it is. Okay. So, we're doing 1 second. Let's see here. We are doing a number 8. So let's go ahead and find a number 8. I apologize to those that it put mute on. I got a phone call coming through. Okay, I just found number 8. She's a tricky one to see. Let's go and pick the. Yay, yay. Okay. We got number 8, and it's wrapped up like a gift. So let's open this up so we can take a trip. So today, I'm actually really excited. We're doing Jasmine, aka Aladdin, story today. It's called Jasmine's Snowy Day. And what is this about? What is the summary? What is the synopsis? What is the overview of this story? Well, it's after living in the hot desert her whole life, Princess Jasmine wishes she knew a snowy day felt like. But when she makes wishes, it's always helpful to have a genie around to make a little magic happen. Alrighty, let's see here. If those listening right now want to like to see my face so you can actually see the beautiful illustrations in this Disney story, go ahead and click on my face, go to my profile and click my YouTube as I'm currently live as well, so you can see the illustrations if that makes you a little bit happier today. Let's begin. It was a very hot day in Agrabah. In fact, it was the 10th hot day in a row, and Jasmine was sick of it. Wouldn't it be nice to go somewhere different and new? Somewhere cool? The princess asked her pet tiger, Ra. Just then, Aladdin and his monkey, Abu, flew towards Jasmine's balcony on Aladdin's magic carpet. They overheard the princess talking. Oh, Raja, I wish I could travel to another world. A world with snow. Aladdin decided to go to the genie for help. The princess is unhappy, Genie, he said. Is there any way you can make it snow here? I think it would make her feel a little better. I'm on the job, Al, said Genie. With a poof and a puff and a ta-da. Sorry, one moment, please. I am getting messages and on my phone. Okay. Fixed it. Now I can do this again. Aladdin decided to go to Genie for help. The princess is unhappy, Genie, he said. Is there any way you can make it snow here? I think it would make her feel a bit better. I'm on the job, Al, said the genie. With a poof and a puff and a ta-da, I'll bring you snow to Agrabah. When Jasmine woke up the next morning, she could not believe her eyes. Agrabah was a winter wonderland. Glistening snow covered the city. It was actually cool outside. Jasmine went into the palace and found a jacket. Suddenly, Aladdin, Abu, and the genie appeared. Do you like my surprise? Aladdin said. I asked the genie to cover Agrabah in snow for a day. Oh, it's wonderful, Jasmine cried. The city is like a whole new world. It's such a nice break from the heat. Don't you like it, Al? The genie said, proudly. You're right, Genie, Aladdin said. He turned to Jasmine. Want to go for a ride? Jasmine jumped on the magic carpet, ready for her snowy adventure. Welcome all aboard the SS Snowbound, said the genie. We hope you enjoy your ride. Abu held on tight as the magic carpet took off across the snowy skies. First, they went to the snow-covered pyramids. Aladdin and Jasmine decided to go sledding. Woohoo! Aladdin yelled as they sped down the side of the tallest pyramid. Hey kids, look out, said the genie. A lean, mean skiing machine is about to pass you. And then he whizzed by on his skis. Next, Jasmine and Aladdin built a castle of snow. A few minutes later, the genie and the princess began to whisper to one another. All of a sudden, they started throwing snowballs at Aladdin. Heads up, Abu, Aladdin warned as he began throwing snowballs back. Oh, Jasmine exclaimed as some of the snow hit her in the neck. But she laughed in delight as the next snowball hit Aladdin right on the elbow. At first, Abu hopped onto Aladdin's head in fear, but then he saw how much fun everyone was having and began to start throwing some tiny snowballs of his own. He even hit the genie on the nose. A little later, Aladdin and Abu built a giant snowman. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that was a genie, the genie said. A handsome guy, but look better in blue. Nearby, Jasmine flopped onto the ground and began to make a snow angel. When she got up, Jasmine noticed she was getting cold. Brr, she said. I almost wish for the heat of the desert again. Well, the sun is starting to set, Aladdin said. Maybe we should go back. They hopped on the magic carpet and flew back to the palace. Those listening on Wisdom, if you like to see visuals of all the artwork that is being shown of this story, go ahead and click my face and go to my YouTube, as I'm currently live showing the illustrations as well as they're beautiful to look at. Hey, princess, the genie said when they landed. This ought to warm you up. In a blink of an eye, he had a fire and was toasting marshmallows over it. What a splendid day, Jasmine exclaimed as she and Aladdin sat by the fire. It was just what I needed. Thank you so much. Anything to make you happy, Aladdin replied, grinning. Everyone enjoyed a few more minutes by the fire. Their wonderful snowy day had come to an end. Jasmine and Aladdin both agreed that it was always helpful to have Genie around to make their dreams come true. The end. This is so beautiful. This was such a nice story. Now that we did that beautiful, beautiful children's story, what can we get as adults from this? Listen to your partner. That's what you can get from this. Listen to them. They generally are telling you what they truly, truly, truly want. You just have to be quiet enough to hear it and actually listen, not listen to react, but listen to understand. That's what true listening is. Listening is not just letting it go one ear and out the other. It's going in one ear, you're molding it, shaping it, you're understanding it. And if you're not understanding it, you're asking clarifying questions so you can better understand what they are talking about. And then do it. You can surprise your partner if they have been saying, baby, can you clean the garage? Or baby, can you do this? And you haven't done it in like 6 months. If you do that, that'll be the best present in the whole wide world. Because what they asked of you, or what they really wanted, you already did. So why not? What else did we learn from this? We learned that it's okay to relax and just want to have a fun day. She wanted something new. She wanted something different. And Aladdin said, we're going to make sure she has fun because she needs a moment. She needs a moment. This is another reminder that we need a rest. We need to take time to rest for ourselves. We do. Take that one day or 2 hours here. Here you go. 30 minutes here. Just take some time for yourself. Because if you don't take time for yourself, who's going to take it for you? You can't because you're only you. So if you're never taking it, why? Okay, even your job gives you time off, but you don't give yourself time off. That doesn't make any sense. Remember not to only just pay yourself in regards to you resting. Pay yourself in regards to your money. Pay yourself when it comes to understanding yourself and truly loving and accepting all of you for who you are, and there's nothing to apologize about. That's what we can learn from this Disney and Jasmine story. Yes, we had our ups. Yes, we had our fun moments, but this was all about communication and rest. The underlying theme. That's what I got from it. If you got something else from it, I would love to hear it. But what we can learn from this is that even the children's stories have a lot of adult themes that we can learn if we just sit, listen, process, and really talk about. I'm going to leave you with this because I have to go to another engagement. If you're currently in Vegas, there is a toy drive right now at the Blue Martini. It starts at 6. I would love to see you there. I love helping and giving back to kids. It brings joy to my heart because I remember when I was younger, my mom's a single mom. She did her best and she only made like $40,000. I still don't understand how she was able to provide a roof over our head and let us do our activities that we did because me and my sisters were very active. But one of the things that we were blessed enough to, I would say to experience is my mom didn't really have it. She was able to get some toys from a place like Toys for Tots, and we were really able to have a Christmas, which was really nice to have. So I love now that I'm an adult, I have the opportunity to be able to give back. And yes, you can say, "Oh, Christmas is a capitalist thing," da 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 da. But those kids are just kids. They don't understand that yet. That's not their mind. It's, well, so and so is getting all these presents and I'm not getting anything. And they're feeling bad about themselves. Whether you believe it or you don't, but they do feel bad about themselves because they're comparing themselves to everyone around them unless you're teaching them not to compare themselves to everyone around them. So take this as communication is key when it comes to you, your partner, and any of your relationships. Remember, you need to take time for yourself. Self-love is not selfish. If you want a book about it, there's one by Keenan. I think his name's Bushman Jr. Or King. He's really awesome, and you just read that. It's not, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't. Nothing comes out. So don't do it. It's not worth it. Because when you do that, you're literally bringing yourself closer and closer to the grave, not really realizing that you're poisoning yourself. And that's not cool. Like, at all, that's not cool. So, I am proud of you. I hope you have an amazing day. It's filled with joy, peace, and it's fan motherfucking tastic. I pray prosperity over you, abundance over you, hope, peace, joy, gentleness, kindness, self-control. I pray all these things over you. Because sometimes you just need to be protected for a moment and know that you are already all these things too. You're hope to somebody. You are peace. You are joy. You are funny and you make them laugh. And that's why they always love being around you, because you're that ball of sunshine that they need in their darkness. You are more than enough. And I hope you really do have an amazing, amazing day. We'll be back tomorrow for day number 9 for learning what we can learn from a Disney story. Bye-bye for now.